Morning Year 4, Mrs Smith here. I'm going to be doing the maths lessons this week, and today we're going to be focused on multiplying three numbers together. I'm going to change now so that you can see it on the screen.
Our mental math session today is hit the button. Can you have a go at the multiplication facts? Have a look at this starter, jot it down in your book or on a piece of paper. How did you get on? Did you notice that all the answers to question 1 are 9? That's because addition can be done in any order. And in question 3, you've got the factor pairs that you looked at with Mrs Evans on Friday. What's the big picture? Knowing multiplication and division facts helps us to be able to solve real-life problems involving grouping and sharing. And you need to know that multiplication can be done in any order, just like addition. Our key vocabulary for the lesson are groups of, lots of, arrays, multiply and multiplication. What multiplications are shown by these arrays? Jot them down and come back to me. In the blue cubes, you can see it's 3 times 2, which is 6. For the green cubes, you've got 6 times 4, which is 24. So you can see from the green that there are 4 groups of 6. You can say that there are 4 groups of 3 times 2. Look closely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which can also be written as 3 times 2 times 4 is the same as 6 times 4. Let's have another look. What multiplications are shown by these arrays? Jot it down and have a think. In the red counters, you can see 4 times 2 is 8. The yellow counters, 8 times 6 makes 48. So from the yellow counters, there are 6 groups of 8. You can also say that there are 6 groups of 4 times 2. Look closely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, which can be written as 4 times 2 times 6 is the same as 8 times 6. Now have a go at this. How many ways can you use all 3 digit cards to fill in the multiplication sentence? You've got 2, 5 and 3. Have a go and then come back to me. Have a look at the answers. How many did you get? Which method did you prefer? I quite like 2 times 5 being 10 and then timesing it by 3 to make the 30. Let's have a look at this. We've got 4 times 2 times 5 is the same as 4 times 7. 4 times 5 times 2 is greater than 4 times 9. Can you work out if tiny is correct without calculating? Have a think and then come back to me. So if you know 4 times 2 is 8, you've got 8 times 5. Now 8 times 5, 8 and 5 are greater than 4 and 7. So tiny is not right. 8 times 5 is greater than 4 times 7. Could also look at it as looking at 2 times 5 is 10, so 4 times 10 is going to be greater than 4 times 7, so tiny is wrong here. On the second one, you can see that 5 times 2 is 10, so 4 times 10 is greater than 4 times 9, so tiny is correct. Let's have a go at this. Something times something times something equals 24. This is where you're going to need your factor pairs to be able to fill these in. Look at 24. 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6, 1 times 24. So it could be 1 times something. So you could say 1 times 2 times 12. You could say 1 times 3 times 8. Or 1 times 4 times 6. You could then look at 2. You could say it would be 2, and then those 2 boxes would have to make 12. The product would be 12. So you could have 2 times 6. You could have 6 times 2. 4 times 3. And 3 times 4. This is the part where you're going to be doing your work now. Now, on each of these slides, I've put whether it's suitable for chili 1, 2 or 3. Remember, you can have a go at what you want. Think about the chilies that you took in school, and if you want to push yourself on, then take the next chili too. So you can write these answers down in your books. You can pause the video whenever you want so that you can move on when you're ready, and then at the end, I will go through the answers with you. So this question is chili 1. Tommy is making arrays using counters. Complete the multiplication. Have a go in your workbook and then pause and move on when you're ready. This question is suitable for chili 1 and 2. It says use counters or cubes to complete the calculations. You had some packs sent home before. They've got things that you can cut out to use from there. You've got 2 times 4 times 5, 3 times 5 times 4 and 2 times 5 times 8. And it says, is there a quick way to complete each calculation? Have a go. This question is suitable for chili 2 and 3. Complete the multiplications. Have a go and then move on when you're ready. Question 4 is suitable for chili 2 and 3. It says, is each statement true or false? Tick your answers. So have a look. Remember that equal sign is the same as, like a balance. Question 5 is suitable for chili 1 and 2. Here are some digit cards, 3, 5 and 6. Use the digit cards to create a multiplication and work out the answer. Then it says, how many different multiplications can you create? What do you notice about all of your answers? Have a go and then move on when you're ready. Question 6 is for chili 2 and 3. Eggs are put in boxes in arrays of 2 times 3. Danny buys 12 boxes. How many eggs does she buy altogether? Then it says Danny buys 5 more boxes. How many eggs does she have now? Question 7 is suitable for chili 2 and 3. It says write 30 as the product of 3 numbers. Something times something times something equals 30. How many different ways can you write the multiplication? Question 8 is for chili 3. Kim rolls 3 6-sided dice. The product of her numbers is 60. What numbers could she have rolled? How many different ways could Kim have made 60? And then roll 3 dice and find the product of the numbers you roll. Final question, question 9, is for chili 3. It says, in the library there are 5 bookcases. Each bookcase has 4 shelves. On each shelf there are 12 books. How many books are there in the library? Let's have a look at the answers. You can mark your own work. How did you get on? Here are the answers to questions 3 and 4. Have a look and then come back to the next questions. Here are the answers to question 5. I've typed up all of the possible answers and the answers are all the same. Remember, multiplication can be done in any order. Here are the answers to question 6. These are the answers to questions 7 and 8. And here's the answer to question 9. How did you do? And to end the lesson today, we're going to have a look at times tables rock stars. So today I've had a look at most coins collected over the last week. Now I had to check that on Thursday the 7th of January. And so here are our top children. So for 4B, it's John P, 4M, Polly P, 4EP, Tyler W, and for 4S, it's Izzy. So well done, guys. John P, here is your dojo point. Tyler, here is your dojo point. Well done. Polly, here is your dojo point. And Izzy, here is yours. Well done, guys. Keep up the good work. Remember that you can email me any of your maths work that you're super proud of and you might get a shout out at some point this week. Keep up the good work, guys.